Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is showcasing a left turn runner. This carpet is called Refined Interest by Mohawk. It's a wonderful carpet. We've been installing it for years. We sell it in pre-made runners just like this. If you're interested, drop me a comment below. Now what we're going to do today is we're just going to go through and show you basically the landing install. There's a lot of other videos that I do that you can see the installation of the stairs. So today we're concentrating on the landing. This is a wonderful patterned carpet. This was a beautiful staircase to showcase this carpet on. It's one of my favorites. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Now here we have our pre-cut piece of underpad. We're just going to showcase putting it in. Now this runner is a 28-inch wide runner. So that means our pad needs to be about 26 inches wide, which we like an inch on one side, an inch on the other. This was a little short on one side, so I do add a little piece of underpad to make it 26. On the left-hand side, you can see there we added an inch. I don't like too much gap on the sides. An inch, quarter inch, just makes for a nice finish. So here we're just finishing up the last step. We've got our kicker in there, putting pressure on. We're going to staple all around the perimeter, score that, use a sharp blade, and we're going to cut from left to right and then right to left. Now here's our prefab runner. Like I said earlier, we have this available on our websites, left turn runners and right turn runners or landings. So you can get the stair runner you need from us, the straight, and you can get the custom stair landing from us, either a left or right turn. Now this stair runner is 28 inches wide to match the 28-inch wide runner at the bottom. So all we're going to do is we're going to line this up. Now I like to take my time with it just because, it has to be has to go up and turn 90 to a 90-degree angle just to, it's got to look perfect. So we try to line it up with the hardwood lines on the landing and obviously straight in the front of this carpet coming up the stairs. And now you always want to make this look like it's one piece of carpet. So we make sure we take our time at the bottom, get our staples in there, rub them out with our fingers, make sure we split the pile a little bit. Now here's a top view of this left turning runner. Now you can see that we line it up with those planks at the top of your screen there so that it lines up with the runner, the last two stairs at the top. Give it a little kick just to get it up to that board. And then we're going to pop some staples. I know you can't see from that angle, but I am popping a staple in there just to hold it in place. And then I will kick it all along and keep it straight with that hardwood board. And if there's not a hardwood board, you can use a measuring tape just to make sure that you're on track to keep it straight. It's fairly simple. These runners come pre-made, prefab. All you have to do is line it up and put it in place. So there we are, just going around the perimeter, putting the staples in, right on the border line of the binding. So here we are finishing into our first stair. And what I like to do with an extended runner, sometimes we'll cut it there, but this one I'm going to run up because you can see there's a piece of quarter round in there. So I'm going to run this up underneath the nose. Then we'll cut it off, clean it up. Now I like to cut off the last piece and do the last riser separately so that I can measure exact and get the finished edge underneath the stair or that piece of molding that is, you can see in front of you here. This will be a little clearer when I bring this piece down and show you, and I'll always flip those little tabs in. So see how that's rising a little bit? I'm going to scissor cut this down 1/4 inch. Nice and clean. And I'll fit that in and see how that fits, starting to fit underneath that nosing. I'm going to get it in place and lock that down and then flip the little end tab in and pop a staple in that corner. I take the scissors and just blend those two pieces together, stair to riser. And now we push down and we work our way all the way to the other side so that our riser looks straight and professional and no one can tell that it's a separate piece. Flip the little tab in there, pop a staple, trim a little bits of hair off or pull them out of the way, and then we'll blend that riser to stair in as well. Rub out some staple marks. You can get a scissor or the point of the scissor in there to rub those staple marks out a little bit more. And here's the finished result on a left turning runner. Now, if you're interested in this stair runner, please drop me a comment below. And I'll show you how you can order this right off of our Direct Carpet website. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that good stuff.